poem now.
A poem. We're going to get poetic off of that.
From biting off the middle of dicks to poetry. Tina Davina, take it away.
Toxic love. Your love is toxic, a lethal concoction of good D and the way he makes me go through the extremes. And just when it seems we've survived the crash, there comes another obstacle to pass. The happiness never lasts. When it's good, but when it's bad, I cry, until I'm so blinded that I forget why, and I am misguided to forgive, only to take you back again. Your love should come with a warning sign. Be careful if you fuck with him, he can get up under your skin. Love and heartache blending in, your standards becoming paper thin, and you begin to enjoy the drama, a temporary high that follows the comma, hiding behind a painted veil, smiling in public, your sanity for sale, and the cost is fear. It becomes clear, convinced that this is the best that it can get. Makes you forget what real love is. You settled for his and pretend it's bliss. 1 minute we're up, then the next we're down, going in circles on this merry-go-round. They don't see my frown, my tears, my frustration. I isolate myself in emotional hibernation in search of a remedy, a cure to this love that is toxic.
All right, Vina with the poetry. All right.
There you go. Yeah, you
over
was
there.
acting a fool.
Over there.
Yeah, Corey, we seen you.
We're going to go to break. We are here live from the Conga Room in downtown Los Angeles. Come down if you're in the area. We have the girls here. We have Corey Holcomb. Our number is 877-2-106-106. Our topic, why do we stay in bad relationships, and signs you are in a bad relationship. You don't want to miss those signs coming up next after the break. All right, welcome back to the Claudia Show. And my pigeon. And Corey Holcomb. I know it's bucking you up, going from Too Short, Blow the Whistle to Sade, Love is Strong and Pride, but I thought it was appropriate for the topic. Like, sometimes pride will make you, you know.
You did that?
Stay in something.
I was going to blame that on Flora, Shelley.
That was me. I was feeling like loving this morning. And yeah,
soft-ass song playing.
We're working on love.
You guys.
Why do we stay in toxic relationships is the topic. And signs you're in a bad relationship, that's our topic. 877-2-106-106, that's the number. Okay, let's get to some signs you are in a bad relationship, okay? Y'all can read some of these too. I but you know, you got it. All right. I say, all your friends hate your mate. Like, that's not a good sign. If they all can't stand, you know, the dude you're with.
Yeah, that's never good.
I mean, you know.
I don't think we've
never
ever experienced that.
All
If
right.
your parents and your friends hate them, yeah. I think another good sign is, you know, you find out the baby ain't yours on Maury or something like that. Like, you should get out the relationship. Like, that's not even cool.
Right, have that happen?
I'm just,
Okay.
I plead the fifth, F-I-F.
If you no longer look forward to coming home.
I used to drive around the block and like really like waste time and just do stupid errands. Let me go get some cat litter or whatever.
I
Just random
remember.
shit, just to not go home. You know what I'm saying? Like, to not go home.
Used to call me and be like, nigga, why you ain't home? Like, why didn't you just dump him? You already got kitty
I
litter.
was afraid to get out of a toxic relationship, Shelly Rio, two baby daddies. I'm just saying. It's hard for you to make that move. Don't judge me.
I'm not. I was just asking a question.
No, I'm just messing with you. Do you have something to add to this?
Yes, I do. If he forgets your birthday or anniversary or other important dates, that's a sign you're in a toxic. If you just forget your birthday,
That's a long-term marriage.
I mean, he don't listen to you, motherfucker.
I always gotta remind him, yo, it's coming up. It's next Monday.
That's not
So you
toxic.
think you have to remind him.
That's not toxic. That's just marriage.
I say constant arguing, of course, and that's just going to take a toll on your relationship. Your partner only wants to have sex with you and little else, like no conversation, just wants to hit and that's it.
Right.
I tell you what, I know when you scratch your head and your girl don't jump, it is over.
Oh, come on, Corey.
That is serious. That means she ain't scared of you no more.
I mean, she's not flinching.
This is a problem.
I
was like, what is he talking
We're going to get back to some more signs. We're going to take a quick call and get back to some. We have Iceberg from New York. Welcome to the show, Iceberg.
What's good, ladies? How y'all doing?
What's up?
All right, we gonna keep it real tonight. First of all, women love bad boys, and y'all love the excitement of a nigga that just don't give a fuck. That shit is attractive to a lot of women. And the bottom line, when a nigga's knocking the bottom out your ass, you gonna justify everything that fool do to you. Just hit the wall and can't take it no more. Cause ain't nothing like multiple orgasms. There's a lot of niggas out here fucking, but a lot of niggas ain't fucking properly.
Guilty. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, I would agree. Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah, good
You're right,
makes you do
Iceberg.
stupid stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
After a while, it gets played out.
But it does.
Like,
But that's what he said. It hits the wall.
I know my
and
body.
you
I
can't
can
take
take it
it
by
anymore.
myself.
So when you go into a relationship with a woman, isn't it wise for a guy just to know that this shit is like, it's like a minute plan on a phone. It's not gonna last forever.
Temporary.
Yeah.
Well,
No, that's kind of sad. That means there's no hope for any kind of long kind of relationship.
There is no hope.
No, that's not for everybody.
No, there is, because you can always prey on the weak. Just saying, there's plenty of guys that will just deal with your shit just because you.
Okay, let's get to some. Oh, we have another caller. All right, we have Lola back to back. Low Life from Alabama.
What's going on? Hey, I got to answer to both y'all quick questions. The first question is to know, you know what I'm saying, when you in a fucked up relationship is when you and your wife go to your mama house and you go in the house and this bitch still sitting outside because her and your mama don't get along. You know what I'm saying? While y'all in there eating and everything, and this bitch still sitting outside. And the reason why niggas stay in a relationship even though he know it wrong, I already got 2 baby mamas already, so I got to make this shit here work, you know what I'm talking about? I'm already goddamn scratched out.
You putting the remix on the R's, but
the relationship.
But he did make a good point. A lot of guys lose financially when they leave a bitch.
So they might as well just say, would you stick around? Because
but they ain't got the balls to take on a boat cruise.
Wait,
Look at them dolphins.
Oh my God. That's not true. There's a lot of guys that don't pay child support. Shelly Rio. Yeah, my son's father doesn't pay child support, so that doesn't mean anything.
Your son's father, what?
Does not pay child support.
Which
Why
one?
not?
Number 1 or number 2?
Because they can't find nothing in his name.
That's exactly why. But he's got liens against his license because of you. He can't even drive his new bitch to the show because he used to fuck with you.
That is true, though. He's licensed as suspended.
That's great.
All right. Okay. Why is it so hard to walk away when you're not happy in a relationship? Why? Shelly Rio, why was it so hard for you to walk away from him?
I think for me it was because at the time I was insecure. I just had my son.
Still insecure.
Oh, stop it! No, I'm not. I'm married and I'm in a healthy relationship now. But at the time, no, because he used stuff against me. He knew I didn't have a family. He would tell me, you know, you don't have a family, nobody loves you. I'm the only one that loves you. You'll never find anyone that's gonna take you with 2 kids by 2 different people. And so I literally, no. But I really believed that at one point. I was like, wow, hilarious. And he would tell me, oh, stop. And then he would tell me that no one would love my kids, you know, like they're his and whatever. So basically, I stayed with him until I realized one day that, you know what, I don't care, you know.
Ike relationship right there.
And I found my husband. So.
And Cam, you found a husband that loves your first child, and you know, have you had any problems like that?
Nah, but you know, my philosophy is, you know, you get them young where you could train them. Not too young, but I mean, like, he's 7 years my junior, and I was able to mold him into.
You better call before you go home, girl.
I had to get your husband on the show. Oh my God. I just say this because he don't listen to the show.
What you think you're doing?
Like, Flora, would you rather be alone or in a bad relationship? Alone or in a bad relationship?
I'd rather be alone.
Is that true?
That is true. Only because now I'm so used to it. But yeah, I'd rather be alone. Obviously, I made that decision when I kicked homeboy out the house. I'd rather be alone. It was a bad relationship. Kicked him out by myself.
I think a lot of people say that, but a lot of people continue to be in bad relationships. Like, it's
Please be with me.
I had hope. I just kept having hope. If I stayed with him, eventually he would grow up, and you know, and I'd be the person that was there when he finally found himself. You know, that's why I stayed. I just kept having hope. This nigga's eventually he's gonna get right.
I just wonder when you ladies are gonna realize that maybe he did grow up. It's just maybe it's you. Like, when do you realize that after the 19th dick been in you? You gotta put blame in the dude.
What made you come to that number?
Why 19?
That's the average. You ladies,
really?
about in your 30s, you done had at least 19 dicks, dude. Don't forget them years of Freaknik. Come on, man.
I've never been Freaknik. Thank you.
That's right.
I've been Freaknik to go. I'm appalled at that number, 19.
You didn't have a car when you was young, huh?
Wait, what is Freaknik? What is Freaknik?
And Shelly wants to know what is Corey, explain what Freaknik is to you, Shelly.
Freaknik is the shit everybody used to go to Atlanta and fuck everybody. You just too young. But you done done
it was
something.
hot in 94. 94 was hot.
Right.
I thought everyone in Atlanta was gay.
There are a lot of people in Atlanta who are gay. There's a lot of fruit booties in Atlanta. That's why you gotta wear rubbers with the bitches out there.